Welcome back, we're the Bourbon Junkies.
And YouTube's magic.
And we're gonna do a blind today that Dan doesn't know about.
This is what we call the surpriser.
I made this.
This is gonna be chaos.
Yeah.
There's probably math involved that's practical.
There was definitely math involved.
All right.
So we have
four
unknown whiskeys in front of us, Daniel.
Well, I do.
A to D.
Sean knows the whiskey.
I don't know. I know what the whiskey is, but
Not
I don't
the
know
order.
where they're at.
Correct.
How
Okay.
about that?
Yep.
We're just gonna go through, do our normal blind tasting and ranking. So Dan will give a number, I give a number. We total it up.
Okay.
First to last, we can revisit 1 and 2. How about that?
Okay.
And then we'll review what everything is.
I think if 3 is close, we put it in the final.
Okay, so real quick, me from the future, I just wanted to give a little clarity to the video. What you guys are gonna be watching today is a blind that Dan has no idea. I took our own label, so this is bourbon number 2 that we did at Pours in the Park, and I wanted to know if there was a perfect proof for it. So what I did is I went and diluted it a little bit with my RO water into sample bottles like this, shout out to Liquid Ministry, and just had Ricky pour them blind for us. So what you guys will see is our whiskey at 4 different proof points, and we're just gonna blind rank them. So hopefully you guys enjoy that.
All right, real quick, before we get on with the video, we just wanna take a second to tell you to subscribe.
Please.
It's free, and it helps us out a ton.
If you like the video, YouTube thinks that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you leave a comment, they think that's a little bit cooler than just liking it. And if you subscribe to our channel, it actually just helps Sean and I.
Yeah, we think it's cool.
We appreciate you guys. It's free for you. It helps us. Just hit it real quick.
Hey,
First sample.
smells-
Should I guess what these are?
you could try. How about that? That smells phenomenal.
That smells great. It's like honey.
I wish I would have
Muskmelon.
done this a little bit sooner.
I am a big fan of that.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my gosh.
That's really good.
It's very like muskmelon is like a strong note.
Fruity.
Yeah.
A lot of good red fruit up in there too.
Big fan of that, honestly.
Red as a color, all of it.
The color red.
I know that really triggers people when we say colors. No, like it's got a
Apple,
little bit of,
honey.
I was gonna say like a baked spice apple.
Yeah.
Because it's a little spicy in the back end. That apple.
That's nice. There's just nothing wrong with it. It's just nice, solid whiskey. I'm gonna go, man, I'm between 70 and 82. We'll split the middle, 80 on the dot. I think.
I gave that an 81. So 161 right off the bat.
I was gonna say this is my first whiskey today, but it's not. It's like my 4th.
This is my first whiskey today.
I had to do all the Nula tasting notes.
I saw that. Moving on
Sample
to B.
B. Oh, oh, okay.
It smells a little bit more syrupy.
Darker? Is it darker? A little breadier? Not as sweet. More, I feel like
Molasses
richer.
cookie.
Yeah. Not as bright.
It's got a little bit more bite to her.
I like the finish on that.
The finish
a lot.
on that's phenomenal.
It's amazing.
Though. It's so much more like spicy than A was.
There was a tiny lull in the front, just a little lull where it kind of just dips, the flavors kind of dip out for a sec. And then as soon as like the proof comes through, all of the flavor comes with it. A little bit of barrel char, some molasses, more sugar than it is fruit.
Man, that's spicy.
I like that one.
Really
Definitely
spicy.
feels like a higher proof than the first one. I don't know, man. I think I prefer
that
the
char on the
flavors in the front or first one, and then I prefer the finish in this one, the second one. I'm gonna go 85 on B.
5. I think I'm gonna down bet. I'm gonna go 79.
Okay, I think that's
So
fair.
it's still really close.
I
mean,
feel
it's
like these are apple caterpillars
64.
where they're both good but different ranges.
So
like
that's still
range.
edging A.
All right,
All right.
C.
Sample C. I can't smell anything.
Right?
What?
COVID.
Do you
I
smell
can't
anything?
either. No.
I feel like
It's just,
nothing.
dude. The glass is coated. Why can't French toast? But you're getting like a whiff of the egg batter.
And if someone was cutting a strawberry next to you and it like wafted over, like you just get a little hint of that.
Viscous, very oily.
Oh my.
Lacking in flavor.
Very thin.
Yeah.
It's got.
Viscous up front, as soon as you swallow it, it just kind of dissipates.
I like the ending though, because it's like that sweet oak. It's like a spicy sweet oak though.
It is that. It's light though.
Yeah.
It's not punchy flavors, it's more subtle.
It's kind of.
This would be great summer whiskey. Hot day whiskey?
Yeah.
proof feels like middle of the road. A little spice on the back, like a baking spice tingle. I know
It's all like hints of fruit. Like I get a little hint of a peach in there. Like maybe some strawberry.
Yeah.
Maybe like you're thinking about one.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a little low.
You know, I'm going.
It's not bad. It's just
60 on the head. 65. 65. Because there's nothing. The only thing wrong with it is what's lacking. It's not like something's in there and is wrong. Does that make sense?
I went 58. I went lower than you on that one.
Do you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
I like it. I want more of whatever's in there.
Yeah.
Give me one.
It doesn't have the
Wake me up.
the oomph on her.
All right.
Oh, hello. Okay, we're back to smelling stuff again.
We're back to
No
post
COVID.
the CVID. You know what I mean? Oh, okay.
That's
this reminds
nice.
me of a 2XO product.
Really?
Yeah, it
This
really
is
does.
way more fun when you know what the
And,
whiskey
yeah,
is.
and how far off I actually am.
I don't even know if you have this bottle here. And I
This
didn't bring it, so.
smells like a double, like a tickled Barton product or something like that. When you tickle a whiskey with a different wood. Wow, my gosh, it got worse. Way worse. Completely unintentional. That's crazy.
All right, real quick before we move on, we also have to talk about sponsor today's video,
Blake Benson himself.
our community.
Block A.
Balake, I mean, he put up Destination Bourbon.
Like, get
That's
it together.
yeah. The channel doesn't even exist anymore. But hey, thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate you.
Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. Klein did do a good job. For
That's
being honest.
Ron's like favorite bottle.
Man, that is pretty
That's
good.
pretty
It's
good.
good though. Good.
Is that
Blake,
Fort Greene too?
I don't know. That's good. Blake, huge shout out. Thank you, buddy, for real.
Thank you,
For the
buddy.
love and
Appreciate
the
ya.
support always.
Back to it. Oh wow.
This feels like it's been influenced in a way and by something else.
Oh, see, that might be it though. It's got like a peach reduction up front. Just a nice little
my
berry up in, or
gosh.
an apricot like jam almost. And then it's caramel, oak, a little bit of spice in there. There's like a cinnamon, not quite a cinnamon, it's more like an allspice.
I like
Like
that.
in the back end of that.
I don't know.
That's fantastic.
That's probably tied for top. That's very close to top two. I do wish that the sweetness lingered in the finish. That's what because the sweetness goes away faster than the spicy aspect of it. I get like a cracked pepper finish for quite a while. I like the upfront. It's like a dark honey. I agree with like a reduction, something very thick and syrupy that's a little sweet.
That's really good.
I like the nose on that a lot. I'm gonna go 80. 80 is on the dot.
80 on the dot?
Yeah, because I want to keep that. Without comparing, that's really close to A or B, probably B.
C's just out. C's just out.
Okay, so C's out.
We don't have to worry about
This
that.
is easy. So we'll do the top three blind like we normally
A's got
do.
161, B has 164, and D has 164.
Oh, they're really close.
Yeah.
Let's just
So-
do top three then.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Ready?
Yeah, go.
All right. Sample number.
Sample number.
Book's over here.
This one.
But you have to grab the book.
That one.
Oh, that smells amazing.
If you use sign language, we apologize for slaughtering it, but we are becoming better people by learning it. So
86.
we got a hot 86 on the first sample.
A little bit of spice on that one.
Okay.
All right, number 2.
The second glass
You know what I meant.
for your tasting is
Almost a little blackberry on this one on the nose now. I'm a little darker. 85.
85.
I'm gonna go a little lower. I'm gonna go
Okay.
85 on that one.
All right.
The scales are
Last sample. Last whiskey.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I nailed 2 of the 3 hand signs, by the way.
I'm proud of you. The first 2 that you gave me had a lot more going on. I'm gonna say 81.
All right.
Man,
Dude, I'm pretty sure I nailed A and B. D was a little complicated from the gesturing standpoint. All right, go ahead whenever you're ready.
you ready?
Yep. Born ready. First, oh my. Dude. Going back, the richness of the oak and the freaking red raspberry in the nose. That's gotta be a Buffalo Trace product. Maybe MGP. Maybe that's MGP though. It's a little, not real Buffalo Tracy on the front.
What's great?
That's gotta, dude. There's no way whatever that is doesn't win just from remembering. I'm gonna give that an 87.
Wow. Oh, I just wrote that on the wrong line. That really messed some stuff up. I wrote it on what I'm handing you next.
Okay.
There you go.
All
There's
right.
your next sample.
Okay. Second glass.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. That's a good nose. Oh, I like that too. That doesn't, see, this doesn't finish right. It doesn't finish perfectly. It's really good though. Like it a lot. I'm gonna go 80 even.
Okay.
The back end's missing more sweetness.
Well, got my arm on that one.
My bad, I'm just swinging, I'm flailing around here. Okay. That's the breadiest nose of the three. Oh man, there's like a confectionery sugar note right in the middle of that palate.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite. I like confectionery sugar, come to find out. That's why I am the shape that I am.
Round.
I think that's in the middle. I think that's like an 83, 84, 83. I think that's in the middle. I think that's the middle, that's the second placer. The first one was the best one.
These are all the same whiskey.
No, they are not.
4 different proofs.
Oh, really?
Yes. So we have it at
Oh, that's wild.
cast strength, which is 118. And then I have
118 proof.
Yep. And then I think I made 110,
Okay.
100,
Okay.
and 90.
Man, that whiskey breaks down well with water. It
I
does a
gotta
good
go
job.
find the
Okay.
bottle.
That whiskey does a good job with water. Here's the question. Is it MGP or Buffalo Trace? It's gotta be
No.
MGP. Neither?
No,
Fuck. Hold on one second. Before you show me anything,
Yeah.
B has to be the cast strength version.
it might be.
Okay.
I don't
You don't know
really
either, do
Because
you?
it's
Okay.
118 and 110 are the 2 different cuts.
Man. All right, go ahead. I don't have a real guess.
The name of the video
Yeah.
was, Did We Pick the Right Proof? That's our whiskey.
Oh, is it really?
That's our whiskey.
You
at
can
4
water
different
that
proofs.
down. It's not too shabby.
So I wanted to see
Damn.
what it was like at lower proofs because we
That's
did this completely at cast strength. I wanted to know what it would.
And
kind
it's
of-
bourbon too.
Yeah, we didn't pick a proof. We just went with what cast
We went
was.
with
We
cast
liked
strength.
it what it was. I
Oh, so
wanted to know,
hopefully it wins.
was there a perfect proof?
Okay, so before I just want to quickly recap.
Yep.
We thought that B had the best experience across the board from a flavor standpoint.
Yes.
Man, if you put, I'm assuming the one that we took out, did we take out,
Probably the 90 proofer.
it had to be?
Yeah.
Man, okay, I think this is the paper for it.
So in
That's crazy. That's crazy at different proofs though.
last place, we had sample C.
4.
That would be 90 proof.
So immediately we eliminated the lowest proof.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't believe that is that whiskey.
Yeah, and I didn't like try it obviously because I wanted to be blind on it as well.
Really quick, because I want this part to stay in really quick. Because I cut a bunch out of the video where we were tasting these for the first time at Barrel King with Jared.
Yeah.
A bunch of times, and I cut a bunch of them out because I didn't want to overhype some stuff. We had said Buffalo Trace a lot. And I went through this and I said Buffalo Trace a
Yeah,
lot.
you did. And I shook my head.
Really crazy. Go ahead, sorry.
In third place, we have sample A.
3.
So that would be the 100 proofer.
So A is the 100.
Yep.
Dude.
If you're figuring this out, cast strength is going to be 1. So
If you make this bottle 100 proof, it smells like muskmelon. It's wild.
in third place, we have, or I'm sorry, in second place,
Yep.
we would have sample D.
That's number 2.
That is the 110 proofer then.
So cast strength is B,
Yes, which is,
number 1.
yes.
And
and
cast
that,
strength
that
1.
won for us. But 110 only was like 5 points behind, so it wasn't far off.
And it starts at 118, by the way, is what this was.
Yes. I would want to know.
I'm
I
not
want to know
upset.
if there was more of a perfect proof.
so
Like,
happy that we actually okay, now Sean knew what this was. I obviously
Yeah.
didn't know. Okay, if you would add 100% full transparency, thought there were 4 different whiskeys, kind of were a little bit in a way.
it's
Did
so
you use
hard.
your RO water to water?
Yes.
Damn, it was even RO water. That's crazy. So it wasn't
I didn't use Kentucky
influencing-
limestone water or
No,
anything.
no,
I just
but
used RO.
we're gonna use RO.
Yeah.
So when we do stuff, so the cool thing to see is like, because then the water's not influencing the flavor of the whiskey anymore.
Yes,
All you're
correct.
doing is, it is, but not in the way with minerals and bullshit.
Yeah,
So
you're not imparting any other flavors in it, I guess.
That cast strength is
Um,
the best, by the way, if you're wondering.
Dude, that 110 was pretty good.
Can
There
I-
might have been a spot in between 118 and 110.
like a one. I don't know, because the problem with the 118 was, as a full experience, I loved the whole
I
thing.
did as well.
And then right at 110, something fell off. Just it fell off. There was nothing wrong with it. It just fell
The
off.
100 felt really good.
Yeah.
But it just didn't have the same flavors.
I can't believe that's just the same. When you said that's the same whiskey, I'm like, I might quit forever.
I
we might be out
thought
of whiskey.
about going on a tighter spread, but I figured
No, I
it'd be
like
much
that.
more fun to
No,
see
that's better.
90, 100, 110, because it's 118, so it's almost 10 between everything.
Wild.
Yeah, this was fun.
You know what the comments are gonna be? Dan knew the whole time. No, I didn't. Shut up.
No,
If I
definitely
would have
didn't.
known, I just told you.
I was very, very happy when you didn't shit on.
Imagine.
Like the first two.
First one, dog
Yeah.
shit.
I was like, all right, this video goes nowhere then.
Yeah, that'd have been a nightmare.
See you guys next week.
That's amazing.